What is up, YouTube? Good to see you guys. I see PJ done jumped in. Look, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to get into the room before I start going over the Dolly rant today. Because I know my notifications didn't go out because I just went live, so I'll give y'all a few minutes to get in. Hope everybody is having a great day. The sun is beaming. Right now it is 105 degrees. What's up, Rose? Cheeky Chops, PJ. TLC is me. Rose, what's up, Rose? Why is my camera so you can't see outside? The sun's so bright. I was trying to show y'all the view, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Y'all have misty rain today? Well, it's clear here today. It's hot. It's 105. I was just outside. Oh, now y'all can see it. Now y'all can see the skyline. So I was just outside. It is a scorcher. So, what's up, public house and landlord? How was your morning? Well, it is 11:52 here, so it's almost noon. I just got up about 30 minutes ago. I went outside for a little bit to smoke, and then I came back up. So today I'm gonna take y'all on some adventures today. I know I said that last night, but I got all lazy, and I actually went to bed kind of early last night because I did so much walking around the last couple of days. So tonight we're gonna be on Las Vegas Boulevard. I'm gonna try to take y'all to the Spear. I need to go get a battery pack for my phone, but I did get me a selfie stick, so I will be able to, you know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all a little bit better view. I was gonna try to buy a gimbal, but I did find a Wally World in Las Vegas, believe it or not. I had to ride a little ways, but I went to Wally World last night and I got me a selfie stick. The Wally World by my house, they sell gimbals, but the one here don't. So I couldn't get one. So things will still be a little shaky, but it is what it is. I had all these Airbnb issues this morning, but I saved them all. Cool. What's up, Sean B? Oh, don't show us no naked men. See, that's a little bit of been what I've been scared to stream because right now I'm on Fremont Street. Fremont Street got to be one of the craziest streets in Vegas, right? There's naked dudes walking around, half naked women walking around. So it's like if I go out there and stream, there's a possibility I'll get struck or they'll take my videos down. I mean, I don't know. It's public. It seems like that shit should be good, but you just never know what might pop in front of the camera out there. So that's why I've been a little sketchy about what I show because you see some stuff out here is pretty inappropriate sometimes. So I've been a little bit sketched out about walking around live streaming. I have been doing some recording stuff, like some of the, but I don't want to do it live because, like I said, if somebody does something crazy, some naked woman runs by, some dude, I've seen naked guys walking with their things hanging out, and like it's insane down here. It's insane. It's like people come to Vegas and lose their fucking minds. It's fine, Dolly. Why are you not out there looking for summer like you said? That's why you were why am I not? Because I'm in Vegas. Is she out in Vegas? Look, I'm looking for her right now. Oh, she ain't out there. I don't see her. Okay, I looked. All right, to answer your question. I can't be in Tennessee my whole life. I don't live in Tennessee. Dolly got a vacay too, right? Dolly got a vacay too. You say you look. No, I didn't look one, two, three, four times, right? Four times. I done been down there 6, 7 times to Tennessee. So, oh, what a nice day. If it wasn't 105 degrees out, like if that was 80 degrees, 85 degrees out there, this be a beautiful place. But at 105, it's a little hot. You can't win. I've been over trying to please people or worry about what troll people say. If you don't like my channel, don't fucking watch it. Simple as that. This is simple as that. Nobody's gonna be always happy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always got to question what I'm doing, where I'm at, why I'm doing what. I don't owe nobody on the internet not a damn thing. Okay, I don't. I can do whatever the hell I want to do. I'm a free person. This is a free world. A little hot. It's more like really hot. Um, the only problems I'm having here is my only issue with the place is the air is so dry. It is so dry that it's drying my throat up. It's drying my nose out. It's like everything in me is just like dry. It's like the desert. So I'm gonna be a cactus time I leave this place. Summer's daddy should be looking for. You are exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Why ain't I out looking? I ain't kin to Summer. Okay? Never met her. Her mama and her daddy, whoever said that, you are 100% absolutely correct. Her mama and daddy, the ones that are out breaking in houses, stealing panties, Candace running around with young boys. They probably the ones that should be looking for Summer. Or not even that. Just tell us where Summer's at. That would be easier. Then Dolly don't even have to look, okay? I would know where she's at from Vegas if they would just tell us where she's at, okay? But they ain't doing that. They ain't part of their strategy. Their strategy plan ain't to tell us where that baby's at. I can tell you that. October through December, great time to visit Vegas. The last time I visit Vegas, it was I can't remember. It was right before I went to Fruitland, Idaho, to search for Michael Monkey Vaughn, and the weather was a lot nicer. It was a lot cooler. With nowhere near this hot. Yesterday I woke up. It was I think 111. That's the hottest day I've ever been through in my whole life. I've never been in temperatures at 111. I thought I was gonna literally die. It wasn't bad like outside because outside there's a little bit of a breeze, but I had to go to the store and that car ain't got no AC. Boy, I cooked. So right now it's 12 o'clock and I don't know if y'all can see this thing. It's 105 degrees, 41 degrees Celsius. But today it's kind of windy because I was out there this morning and it was a nice breeze. Virginia, 105 day like this would kill you. You couldn't make it Virginia at 105. As soon as you walked outside, you'd be drenched, soaking wet, about to pass out. 105 here feels like a 90-degree day in Virginia. Dumpling and I were on Bullhorn Betty's this morning. What's everybody been talking about in true crime? What's been going on in the true crime world? Anything exciting happen? What's Betty talking about? It was 105 all the time in Texas. Yeah, that's why I don't live in Texas. I couldn't function in that heat. The Zab girl stuff. Oh man, they're still talking about the Zab girl stuff. Um, wow. I mean, Zab. I mean, when she was doing the Kylie Rodney stuff, I thought she did a pretty good job covering the Kylie Rodney stuff. I'm kind of surprised that she showed images of, the autopsy and stuff like that. Um, I don't know. She'll have to she'll have to explain that one. Dolly, y'all ain't got to worry about Dolly doing nothing like that. Dolly ain't showing no pictures of no kids. I ain't showing no damn autopsies. That's it. Okay, what did it say? Blah blah blah. Let me get over here to the chat. I missed something. Oh, she posted Gannon's photos and put them behind a Patreon for people to see. Okay. Well, um, man, I don't know. Maybe she had a light bill to pay. I don't know why she'd do something like that. Maybe she had like a flashback from like some shrooms or something, you know? Maybe she was tripping balls and was like, let me post these pictures. There has to be some explanation for it. I mean, I'm assuming. Or unless she just thought, hey, Diesel Medical, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to post it. It ain't no different than, I mean, she should have blurred out certain parts, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Even, I don't know. I feel like most of them pictures that are taken are for medical purposes and things of that nature. And if you ain't in a medical, that shit just shouldn't be in the public. I wouldn't never want to see like my kid or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Or even me. You know, my autopsy photos, I wouldn't want them out there. If I died today, I wouldn't want everybody looking at me dead. That's a little weird. $3 and zoomed in on genitals and talked about maggots. You got to be kidding me. That's what she talked about? She zoomed in on the kids' wee wee and talked about maggots. I guess this was a good time for a Dolly vacation, then, huh? Good Lord. I leave the internet for 3 days and they're already showing kid wieners and all that. It's crazy. See what happens when you don't got Dolly? See? Dolly takes one vacation. Now we got damn autopsy photos with naked kids. One day, right? See? See? See what happens when I leave? I can't take my eyes off the game for 1 second. Can't take my eyes off. They shouldn't be able to buy have people buy that stuff. Well, I mean, if you join her Patreon, you join her Patreon, right? I mean, on my Patreon, I ain't posted nothing in like a month. But for you guys that still are members there and haven't abandoned me, don't worry. I got a bunch of videos that I'm gonna be posting from Vegas, street performers, shit from me hanging out with turtles, the zoo. I got so many videos that I ain't just posted. The ghost stuff. I mean, I got hundreds of videos. So if y'all ain't doing my Patreon or you have and you've been there that long and y'all just stuck it out because y'all like Dolly, I'm about to bring y'all a bunch of stuff. Okay. So thank you for being a member of my Patreon. No naked kids. I'm sorry to disappoint. Okay. No autopsy photos. Nothing that's going to make you throw up in your mouth. Okay. I promise. Okay. Except my face. My face might get you a little bit. But other than that, yeah, Dolly ain't doing no bad stuff. Okay. Oh, so I went outside. I wore this shirt. Can y'all see this? Dolly shirt. Okay. So I go outside and it's like everybody knows my name. People are like, hey Dolly. They don't know me from the internet, but they just see the shirt. So they just thinking Dolly. Like somebody said, Dolly, I like the shirt. And I was like, oh, thanks. I thought they knew me for a minute. You know, I was like, you know me? I was like, they're like, oh. I was like, oh, okay. You talking about your shirt. I was like, oh, okay. Love your t-shirt. Thank you, thank you. I've already got a bunch of compliments this morning. I just walked outside for a few minutes, like 3 or 4 different people was like, hey man, I like your shirt. Let's see, Minnesota man dismembered 2 ex-girlfriends. I mean, that's what you do with your ex-girlfriends. I mean, you can't keep them together. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to dismember them, allegedly. Okay? As long as you don't get caught. I need to get me a bigger laptop so I can see. I should have brought me a monitor. Lord have mercy, Jimmy. Die. So my plan for tomorrow is this. Um, so I went to the cookie shop, and when I was at the cookie shop, I noticed behind the cookie shop is a gun range. Okay, this big ass gun range where you can shoot machine guns. All right. So I'm thinking tomorrow morning I'm going to go shoot some machine guns. All right. Tonight, we're going to go down to like Caesar's Palace or whatever it is, all the big shit on Vegas Boulevard, right? Because I'm on Fremont. So, but we're going to be going down Vegas Boulevard, see if we can see where Tupac got shot. Okay. I've already been there, just saying. But I'm going to take you to all the cool stuff tonight. That's why I went to bed early last night, because I was like, okay, if I get a little bit of sleep, I'll feel like getting up. I'll feel like streaming. I'll take you guys with me. Like I said, I went and got the selfie stick and shit like that so I could film. I didn't get the gimbal because I couldn't. I should have bought it off Amazon and shipped it to my sister's house, and I'd have probably got it today. I should have listened to PJ, but I didn't. Okay, she was told me to order it like weeks ago. She's like, "You might want to order that gimbal," and I was like, "Yeah, I'll get to it," and I never did. Okay, so everything will still be a little shaky, but it is what it is. Nice view, Dolly. Yeah, this is the 32nd floor. You can see all the mountains. I mean, you can see everything. I mean, you can pretty much see all of Vegas. Like I can see all of it this way. I can see all of it all the way to the mountain ranges that way. And I can see all of Vegas this way. I mean, you can see straight to the mountains. But when the sun sets, it sets right behind that mountain right there, which is kind of cool. You see that mountain right there? Comes down right there. And then when it's like that, oh, it's beautiful. When you see it when the sun, I had to show it. Well, I put my GoPro up and time lapse it. But I was laying in the bed just relaxing, and it was setting. You could see it right behind the mountains. It was all glowing. That shit looked beautiful. I was like, that's pretty, you know. And then at night, of course, you got all the lights. And this building here, it has all these crazy fucking lights on. It's like I don't know. It's like looks like lasers. There's the highway. Please take pics of the sunset. The only thing, look, I don't know, y'all can. I don't know if y'all can see it, but on these windows, it has this little bit of netting, so it's not so hot. I guess it blocks the sun a little bit, but it makes it a little bit harder to see out the window. When you get close to it, you can see it, like the little dots, like a trampoline. But when you step back away from it, you can't see the dots anymore. It's weird, but I guess it's to keep the heat down in the room. That hotel right there, there's the plaza. That is, I believe that is the Four Queens or something like that. Um, I'm going to hit the steak place over here tonight. They got the steak and lobster deal. Somebody was talking about it the other day. They were like, "Oh, you gonna go get the steak and lobster?" I didn't know where the place was at, but I found it. So yeah, I'm gonna go get me some steak and lobster tonight. I don't eat lobster, so I'm just getting a steak. But you know, point is, going to the steak and lobster place tonight. That's later tonight. First, we're gonna go take a little adventure. When I leave here, we're gonna go. Like I said, we're gonna go down Vegas Boulevard, see what's popping off on Boulevard tonight. Try not to get shot like Tupac. Okay, I don't want to die in Vegas. And some of these places are like Vegas is dangerous. I know that. There's people damn sleeping on the streets. I mean, it's like on the curb, like right in the middle of the road. I was like, man, you take a wrong turn here, you might run somebody over. You don't want to stroll to the wrong. When I went to Walmart, I don't know, my GPS took me through some neighborhood. I don't want to go that way no more. Let me tell you that. There's some scary neighborhoods in Vegas. I thought I lived in the hood. Shit. And the homeless out here, there's so many homeless people. Like if I was homeless, I understand the homeless in Virginia Beach. Okay. I get it. Virginia Beach, beautiful. We got the beach. The weather's nice. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Why would you want to be homeless and come to the fucking desert? The most hot, dry place there is. I mean, I guess it's, drugs or something. I don't know. If I was homeless, I'd live in a better location. I know that. I'd be scared to live in Las Vegas. It's like I was telling PJ earlier. I was like, I've been walking around here the last couple of days. I'm tired. I'm about ready to go home. Uh, I'm here for 5 days. This is a 3-day place. All right, about 3 days. I'm wore the hell out. I'm ready to go. Like if my plane was leaving now, I'd already be at the airport. But yeah, because my feet hurt. All that walking, like because everything's in walking range. And I guess I think I'm young, and I've been walking this whole time. Now my legs hurt, my feet hurt. It must be the drugs. It's too hot here. Yeah, I agree. Everybody's out here selling damn. Oh, they take the damn. What are they? The palm trees. You know the damn palm trees, and the homeless people rip them apart, and they make flowers out of them. So when you go down like Fremont Street, there'd be a bunch of junkies. That's what they look like anyway. I mean, I don't know what drugs they're doing. But they're taking these long strips of like the tree and they're like folding them up and doing like origami fucking roses with them. And then they're painting them. So as you're walking down there, they're selling like little roses made out of palm trees. I don't know. I would have got you one, PJ, but I don't want to get stabbed. It's all homeless people selling them. You know what I'm saying? I like to see the palm tree made into flowers. Yeah, bring me one. I hear you. I had to get it back on the airplane. I don't know how they make them out like, I don't know. They're like, I'll show y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me stabbed though, because the people out there making them are usually the homeless. Like, I don't know why. It's like them that they're over there gnawing on the trees to get the wood off of it. I don't know. But I guarantee you there's a whole bunch of naked pine trees around here. Palm trees. That's what it is. A palm tree. Did you collect any cards they hand out? No, I've been ducking prostitutes like a football player. You know what I'm saying? They are quick. You got to like really like stiff arm them. Like it is bad. It is. It's like it's too much. It's like it's too aggressive of approach. Like you can't walk outside. Okay. As soon as you walk outside, I walked out this morning to smoke, and as soon as I did, about 350-pound prostitute walked. As soon as I stepped out the door of the hotel, hey, what you doing? I'm like, ah, right? And I was like, I gotta go. And I'm weaving and ducking. You can't sit at the bar. As soon as you sit at the bar, somebody pushes right up on you, right? You can't. You're like, yo, back up. You know what I'm saying? You could be drinking a soda, like just let me get a Coke, and somebody could be like, hey, how you doing? That's how bad it is, right? So you gotta maneuver that. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Matrix. Prostitute here, prostitute here. You know what I'm saying? So once you make it past the damn the predator women, okay, you finally get outside to the homeless people making fucking flowers. Shimmy left, exit stage right. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. It's like I don't know. Crazy place for sure. The real reason PJ didn't go is because they would have gotten married. Well, there is a lot of little weddings. They got a drive-through wedding place. You ain't even got to get out the car. Believe it or not, you can drive right through that bitch. I seen it when I was driving around. And then they got the Elvis one, and they got the pink Cadillac out there. All right, I might take y'all that today. We'll go see the pink Cadillac, Elvis's Cadillac. Oh, PJ, not so secret. I told you so. Dolly, Miley Cyrus and Dolly Parton have a charity set up to help people come to Vegas thinking they would become famous and end up homeless. Bless them. God. I don't know. It seems like I guess a lot of these people don't want to work because I've been driving around Vegas. There's help wanted signs all over the place. So I mean, if you wanted a job here, right? If you wanted to work, even the White Castle said it starts you at 15 an hour. But let me tell you something. This soda was $5. All right. So you got to remember, price of living here, everything's expensive as shit. But even the White Castle starts at $15. So I mean, if you wanted a job, you could work here. There's so many hotels, cleaning jobs, casino jobs. Like when you see people homeless, it's because they're either crazy or they drug addicts or they don't want to work. There's I guarantee you I could walk out here and not even want a job, right? Not even want a job. I can guarantee you I could go find me a job today. Right here in Vegas. Making probably pretty decent money. I could probably call a couple companies now and find me a job out here. One thing I did see that I thought was crazy. Now listen, I support parents that support their kids, right? I get it. You support your kids, especially like you ever see a parent, they're musical, and then since they're musical, they force that on their kids. And I ain't saying this person forced anything on their kids, but okay, so there was a guy, he had his two little daughters with him out here rapping. Okay. And I have no problem with that. I have absolutely no problem with the person performing music with their kids. Okay. I just don't. She had two beautiful little daughters and they were out there rapping. The problem was they're out there rapping at 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay. And these are two little small girls, like 5, 6 years old. 2 o'clock in the morning, there's people out there smoking dope. People out there, every 5 steps you take somebody trying to sell you like hard substances, right? You got men walking around naked. You got women walking around half naked. You got like this dude, he seems like a great dad and shit, right? But he got his kids out there. I'm thinking, why would you bring your two kids to this place? Where it smells, it's just not the right environment for something like that. I just like, it's weird seeing like a 5 and 6 year old standing on a block rapping at 4 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't find a sitter. Yeah, with a bucket out there taking donations. At 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning with two little kids. I'm thinking, you did some shit like that in Virginia, you would have CPS on your ass, boy. You wouldn't have them kids long. You wouldn't have them kids because you got to remember this is all bars, people drinking. They got weed shops. You know what I'm saying? There's people homeless, people like I said selling flowers. There's people naked. There's people. It's just it ain't the place to bring no little kids. He banged because he was begging on the streets. Some of these street performers make good money. Like I've watched some of these dudes make like a lot, like quick. Like yeah, I mean, because I'll sit out here and smoke, and so I'm always in usually the same general area, and it's usually the same general street performers out here because they got their spots, they got the little circles, and I watch some of them make some good money. Uh, some of the the police ladies, they dress up half naked like the police with the whips. I've seen them make some bank. The Chippendale dudes, they're constantly making money, right? So if you was a big buff dude out here, you can make some bank. Okay, good job with Chippendale. Start working out now. Ooh, show your whole shirt. It's Daddy. Hey guys. Jimmy Jam's having a blast in Vegas. I'm wore out, tired. I'm ready to go home. To be dead honest with you. But I'm gonna rough it out these next 2 days. Mab said he's been hitting the weights. 10-hour shifts just got here. Hey everyone. Hello. Yeah, yeah, like I said, I was thinking that too. Look, so these people that get out here and they'll dress up like, look, remember it's 105 degrees out here today. It was 111 yesterday. One dude was out here dressed up like the Incredible Hulk. Okay, he had his chains on, he had his big ass outfit on, and I know it got to be 150 degrees in that costume, right? And he's out there making like $5, $6. You know what I'm saying? Like hardly making anything. I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm like, I'm sure over time it adds up, but it's just not like people constantly giving them money or people taking pictures. Most time people just walking by looking at them, right? So you got to remember, you could go get a job, okay, and work less than you're doing than some of these street performers, okay? Because they're out here for literally for peanuts to fund their drug habit, right? People dressed up like, I've seen some nuns with their titties hanging out, right? Oh, this is a crazy one. Somebody asked me, did I see anything crazy? This was even crazy for me. I walked by this woman, and I ain't got nothing wrong with big ladies, plus size women. This is a little more than plus size, okay? This lady was like a good 500-600 pounds, okay? And she had her titties out. And I mean, each one of her titties was almost as big as me. I mean, literally almost as big as me. I mean, they were fucking like saggy as like they're like a big bag of wet sand or something, right? And she's sitting in like a big ass hover around with her titties out. And look, I try not to look at shit like that. Like it's like a car wreck, okay? And she had a sign, and this is what fucked me up. I laughed. I couldn't even help it. It said, "Don't knock the hustle." How can you hate that? How can you? What can you say? What can you say to that? Don't knock the hustle. Never seen nothing like that in my whole entire life. Okay. I I honestly stopped and had to do it. I was like, you don't knock the hustle. I didn't know when big sandbag titties became a hustle. Okay. You learn things in Vegas. Like that's a hustle. It don't take much to come up with a hustle around here. I got a hustle. I sell soap. Okay. BuyDollySoap.com. PJ Takeover's promo code. Okay. I got my hustle. So I don't knock the hustle. But that's a hellacious hustle. Okay. But on a good note, is her titties were tan, you know, because there's a lot of sun here in Vegas. I seen a dude riding a skateboard on his belly in a thong. Why? I don't know. He was paddling it like he was surfing, and he was. That's, don't knock the hustle. Don't knock the hustle. Okay. I ain't even trying to be funny. I mean, I'm literally that is what it said. I mean, you can't make it up. You can't even closely make it up. Well, look, so I slept this morning and the music is so loud. Believe it or not, I'm way up in the air, but the stage sits directly under me. So once that stage kicks off, they usually wake me up. But this morning I went to bed last night. I went to bed a little early so I could get up. because I know I'm going down Vegas Boulevard. I'm gonna be out and about tonight. I'm gonna try to take y'all to the Spear. I know I said that last night, but I went to bed last night. So I'm gonna try to make my way down there tonight. I do need a thing to keep my phone charged because my phone's been dying pretty quick. Like I can stream for about a little bit, but it ain't gonna stay on super long. Um, so I'm gonna try to hit this Walgreens. There's a Walgreens about 5 blocks that way. I'm gonna walk down there and see if they sell those battery packs that I can plug my phone into. And then that way, when I'm walking down, because it's gonna be a Vegas Boulevard fucking long, so we're gonna be down there most of the night. Well, I'm gonna be down there most of the night. I don't know why I said we, but I'll be down there most of the night. But I'm taking y'all with me, so I will be live. And usually Vegas Boulevard ain't as bad as Fremont Street. Fremont Street is like the party spot, you know. Vegas Boulevard is more touristy where everybody's walking, taking pictures and shit. I don't have a problem streaming out there because there probably won't be, naked dudes running around, a slew of prostitutes, people trying to sell you drugs. I'm trying to avoid that. Like, I want to show y'all Vegas, but I don't want to get kicked off YouTube at the same time. I'm like, man, I can't show this shit. I'm walking around. As soon as I pull that camera out and somebody runs up and does something stupid, or they see a camera out, because even when I was just filming, people were getting in front of the camera and shit, and I'm like, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna have to scout it. You know what I'm saying? Or just flip the camera when I know there's not going to be nobody doing nothing insane. Use Gene's car and just roll down the windows. That's what I did yesterday. About died. Okay. You can do that at night. You ain't gonna do that in the day. I ain't been moving anywhere. Like far as the daytime getting around Vegas. Oh no. I did go to the Pawn Stars pawn shop. Okay. I did go there. Oh, Rick. I went to the Pawn Star stuff. Tomorrow I'm going to go shoot machine guns. Today is just walk around, hang out, take some pictures and shit like that. Stream with you guys. That's what I'm gonna be doing most of the day, just streaming since I've been gone for a couple days. That's cool. No edits. Dumpling, I might start a post more on Instagram, but I prefer YouTube platform. But the censorship has me. That's you know, I just don't want to get kicked off YouTube and lose my channel behind some crazy stuff, that goes down in Vegas. But far as I've seen, like I said, I've seen a couple fights. I've seen a homeless dude getting a fight with a dude in a thong. Um, I've seen the big lady with the big huge titties. What else crazy did I see? There's been a few things, right? Because there's shit that happened, and I'll be like, well, I can't wait to tell people about that, and then I'll forget because there's so much crazy stuff that's been going on. Great view, Dolly. Yeah, we'll see if I can give it to y'all a little bit better piece. But y'all can see. That's downtown Vegas. Oh, I'm about to fall over my damn self. I can show y'all more, but I'm on my laptop, not my phone. But this is the highest I've ever stayed up in a hotel. Let me think. Yeah, this is the highest. I've been pretty high, but not quite this high up in the air. Which I'm glad I got a room way up because now, of course, I got an awesome ass view. Oh, so I stopped at, listen, I went to the slowest drive through I ever went to in my whole entire life. I went to this Wendy's last night, right? When I went to Walmart and I stopped at this Wendy's, and it literally, I was like, oh, there's only one car in front of me. This is gonna be quick. I just want to grab something quick. The Wendy's took an hour. An hour. Okay. I sat in the drive-thru for literally an hour in 100-degree heat. Okay. An hour with nobody in line in front of me. I thought they went to another Wendy's and got my food. I swear. I've never sat a drive-thru ever that long. With like there was nobody in the place. Like it wasn't even busy. It literally took them an hour to get my food. I cannot shit you. I was like, I've sat in the shit that the line wrapped around the building and it not take an hour. Okay. This shit took an hour. When she handed me my soda, the ice was melted. I was like, damn, I ain't even hungry no more. It's been so long. Yeah, like how long can it take to make a single with cheese? You know what I'm saying? I could go in there and cook a bitch quicker than y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't even work there. I could get out the car, walk into place, put on an apron, flip the patty, put it on shit, make my shit, and be gone. Like, it's only 87 where you at. I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to get home. So here's my thing. So since my nose and everything's been so dry, I've been going in the bathroom and cutting the shower on like really hot because the water gets real steamy. And then I'll go in there and stand for a little bit. And that's been helping my nose a little because I was so dry yesterday. My throat was dry. My whole sinus dried up. And then I went in there last night and like I said, I turned on the shower. I let it get all steamy and I just went in there and played on the computer. And now I can breathe a little bit better. Like my nose is not as dry. I work Ed Bassmaster could have done it quicker. Testes could have made you a better, quicker burger. You know what I'm saying? But whatever the hell he does, I forget the Testes shit. He got his damn Eagles jersey. Hell no, 1-800 for free. I can't wait for you to get home. I can taste the sand. Moisturizing saline nose spray works good. Yeah, y'all can have this dry air, you know? Y'all can have this shit. Oh, y'all want to see a view out the window at night so you can see the lights? Matter of fact, last night I slept with the curtains open. I opened them up so I could see the lights. When you go to Walmart, get saline nasal spray. Yeah, I might do that. The Globe. I'm going to the Globe tonight. Okay, so that's my plan tonight. We're going down Vegas Boulevard. We're going to go to the Sphere. All right, because I want to see it close up. I've only seen it driving down the street. I haven't been right up on it yet. I know they're still working on it. But I know they have it on because I've seen it. It looked like a big gigantic moon. Then it was purple. Then it was red. Saline will definitely help. Hello, Facebook user. I've never been past Houston. That's the farthest I've been west. Well, oh, so my buddies and them were going out to LA yesterday, and I didn't go. I slept, and they told me I seen them last night. He was like, "Yo, man, you could have just slept in the truck." But they went to Count Dracula's damn grave or something. somebody damn Dracula's grave is what they said where they went. Into somewhere on Sunset Boulevard. They went to Sunset Boulevard and they went to Dracula's grave or something. He was like, "Yeah, man, we went to Dracula's grave." I thought they went to do something for work, and then I was like, "Oh, okay." They were like, "Yeah, you should have went, man. We hit this. They hit a bunch of fucking spots. Sunset. They hit some go-go bars on Sunset Strip. They then went to the graveyard where all the famous people are buried. That would have been a good one." I don't know if it was Dracula or the dude that made Dracula's movie. They went to something to do with Dracula. I know that. In a graveyard. They're like, we went to a graveyard, but they left yesterday at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And they hit me up, and I was like, man, I ain't feeling that. So I didn't go. Now I kind of wish I would have went. The Night Stalker ended Dracula right there in Vegas. I could have swore he said it was something about Bram Stoker's Dracula, or they went to somebody's grave that had to do with Dracula. I know that. Okay, so I'll be home. We're gonna do Turtle Island this week. I ain't canceling it. Okay, I did cancel because of the Vegas stuff. I didn't know how we were gonna operate it because of the time difference. But I would have to do because I'm usually on East Coast time, so I'm 3 hours back. So PJ, she's 3 hours ahead, and usually I do Turtle Island at night. But if I do Turtle Island at night, it's 1 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning for her, and she has to work. So that ain't gonna work. So when I get home, we're probably gonna do Turtle Island Thursday. Okay. And we need to speed it up a little bit because we're behind on it. So we're gonna send a few people home on the next Turtle Island. There's gonna be a few people go because we're trying to wrap this season up before too long. I ain't trying to keep it going for fucking ever. So some people gotta go. We need to pick a winner. Give your sister a hug for me. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, it's time to vote people off. Good. We gotta get Mab up out of there. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Mab. All right. Look, guys, I'm gonna start hooking all my stuff up. Plug in my GoPro because I got my GoPro with me. I got my selfie stick. I'm gonna be back in probably like I don't know, probably about 2 hours maybe. So 5 o'clock here, be around 8ish East Coast time. So that gives me a little bit. I'm gonna grab me some grub, get all my camera shit set up, and then we'll go hit some cool spots here in Vegas. I'll show you guys around. Need the ghost video, Dolly. I'll post that when I get back to the house. I have all of it edited, but the end of the ghost video. So I'll post it on my Patreon. And like I said, I got like hundreds of videos, guys. Like so much stuff coming for Patreon. I just haven't got to putting it over there yet. But I am going to do that. So for all you guys that stuck around, thank you. So y'all be good. I'll see y'all in a little while. Make sure y'all tune back in. I don't know if y'all gonna get a notification or what. Like the video. You ain't got to share it. It's just me rambling. It ain't nothing about nothing. And I will see you guys later. All right. Peace.